Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon. Welcome to the extended reading for messages from the person you miss most. So thank you guys so much for choosing to be here and support my channel in this way. I really appreciate it. So let's dive into these messages. We're going to take a look and see what is the view. When they look at you, what do they see? Let's look at this. When your person looks at you, what do they see? What is their view? They see you as somebody that they want to create a new situation with. Okay, we have new flame. So their flames of desire still burn for you. And they see you as somebody that they can potentially have a new, like a new, I don't know why I can't think of the word, like a new stage with, basically. You know, starting fresh, starting new. They definitely see you as somebody where you can have something new and exciting with. That the flame hasn't died out, basically. Okay, so let's see what else they see. When they look at you, what do they see? Okay, they see you as free-spirited. They see you as somebody that basically could be kind of like them. We did get earlier on in the reading on the other side that this individual was kind of like down for anything. They weren't really afraid to live their life, so they just kind of try things and they do things very adventurous. They could really love this about you as well, that you're very fiery, you're very passionate, free-spirited, and that they might really admire that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else. Interesting. So this says manipulator. You can transform into someone that you are not to fit your agenda, making you extremely crafty in achieving your dreams and goals. Be sure to use your gift wisely. Interesting. You have, they see you as somebody that you do have the opportunity, or not opportunity, you have the ability to be this manipulative person. And it's probably because you're very beautiful, you're very charming, but you choose not to use it in that way. So they see you as somebody that they respect because you could be super conceited. You could be somebody that thinks that, you know, their shit don't stink. Just, I'm getting here super conceited because you're so beautiful, because you're so attractive, charming, all those things. But you're actually a really good person. And so that's sometimes rare, you know, to have somebody as beautiful as you, but to have somebody as down to earth as you. So this is what they really admire about you, you guys. That's pretty cool. Like, you're very sexy to them. And it's like, you know it, and you could manipulate people to get what you want, but you don't do that. I love that. All right, let's see what else. What else do they admire about you? They love the fact that you're emotional and you're deep. Oh, I forgot to get one of these here. But yeah, that's what they love about you. You're emotional, you're deep. It makes you, it makes you very endearing, is what I'm getting from them. They love this, actually. You're not afraid to feel your emotions. We have the goddess. Damn. So you're a goddess to them. You're like the freaking, the empress, basically. You're very physically beautiful and attractive to this individual, that's for sure. So when they look at you, they see you as a goddess. They see you as somebody who's very nurturing, very down to earth, very grounded, very sexy, but very well-rounded, very balanced here is what I'm getting with that. It's really awesome. All right, what else? Mind power, yeah. So you could be that also too. What they see is that you're very, very powerful with your thoughts. You're very intellectual, very intelligent, but it does say you're a higher level soul with a mission to create transformation in people's minds so their emotions can come into balance. It may be that you're a healer. You're a really great person to talk to. You give excellent advice. It's kind of like you just know where they're coming from. You could be an empath, so it's kind of like you just know. You know when something's off with someone. I just feel like you're very nurturing to this person, so they really like this about you. They like the way that you think. They like the way that you look. They like the way that you feel. I feel like they just feel like you're the total package, and the fact that she has that triangle on her, I just feel like it's just like mind, body, soul, like you're the whole freaking package to this person. So when they look at you, they see the total freaking package. Now, they may not have treated you as such, but that's just how they see you today. All right. Let's see what else. When they look at you, what do they see? We have iced out. Ooh, interesting. I don't know if you've iced this person out. Okay. I don't know if you've given them the cold shoulder because, with whatever happened here, you may have just kind of turned into that Queen of Swords for them. They know that this is who you are, but you're not somebody to be messed with. Like, your mind is strong. You're not going to put up with the bullshit. So yeah, they see this and I feel like they really admire this about you. You're not just going to just take anybody's crap, including theirs. Yeah, look at that, guarded. Yeah, so you're the Queen of Swords. See that? She's the Queen of Swords. And you put your guard up to them, I feel. And that's probably why they do feel fear and intimidation coming back towards you. And opening this back up is because they know that you're really strong. They also know that you're a straight shooter and that you're going to tell them how it is. And it's not saying that they can't handle it, but they're a little intimidated by the energy, actually. So that's what I'm seeing here. So it's like when they look at you, this is what they're seeing. They're seeing you as somebody who's really strong, that's going to put them in their place and speak your mind and speak your truth. Yeah, we have creature. So this says here, you have the ability to shape shift into any animal or possibly have a strong affinity towards them. This can give you the strength, wisdom, and power of that specific animal. This is an interesting energy. Some of you guys might be connected to the animal like industry, such as maybe working at a shelter, working with animals, veterinarian, grooming, things like that, animal trainer. So when they see you as somebody who's really good with animals, but there could be something about you that's very like you're foxy, right? That's an animal. You're very foxy. Lioness would be somebody who's very strong, a hunter, or just like a nurturing animal that nurtures their children. So whatever there's certain animals that they associate. It's not saying like you look like that animal, but there's something about your energy field that reminds them of that particular animal that represents those things. That's how they see you. Also too animalistic, like they could see you as somebody who's wild, somebody who can't be contained, somebody who runs free. Remember that free-spirited energy? You're wild. You're untamed, basically. And I feel like that's something that excites them about you, actually. All right, let's go ahead and get one more set here. We have class act. You're a real classy babe is what I just got here. The way that you take care of yourself, the way that you handle yourself, hold yourself, you're just very poised. Even though you can be maybe animalistic and go wild and lose control, what I'm getting here is that you're pretty well-rounded and you keep it together, basically. So it might be that you're a freak in the sheets, but when it's like comes down to work and things like that, you're totally professional, basically. Yeah. And we have patient. So yeah, there could be something about you where you are patient. You're not trying to, live your life such as there's no tomorrow, basically. It might be, you don't want to take time and space for granted. Sorry, Peaches is about ready to fall off this freaking couch. He's laying on, I can see him. Peaches, you're going to fall. Sorry. But yeah, you're patient, basically. It might not be you're the kind of person where you're just like high strung. It could be you're very grounded in that area. You might want to be free spirited and things like that and kind of run wild, but there's this other side of you, this professional side of you, this very poised side of you that remains in control. And this is very attractive to this person. That's what makes you a classy babe. You could get crazy, you could manipulate, but you choose to kind of take the high road. That's what this person sees when they look at you. Pretty cool. All right, you guys. So the heart, how do you penetrate their heart the most? Let's take a look at that energy. How do you penetrate your person's heart the most? Let's look at this. All right. How do you penetrate their heart the most? Okay. How you penetrate their heart the most is, I feel, how you care about just yourself and how you care about other people. So this is Archangel Michael coming through. You come through with a very strong, protective, badass energy. So I just feel like you're the Queen of Swords by nature, but you also very much have like this kind of just all the other elements, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. You have this very nurturing, emotional, empathic, fiery, passionate, very but strong queen. And this is how you're coming through. Michael is masculine in nature, and so it could be that even though you're, oh sorry guys, even though you're a freaking goddess, right? And yeah, even though like you're a goddess and things like that, you're just very much, just like still softer, like you're soft around the edges, but then you also have this like very strong, protective, badass energy is just what I'm picking up on here with this. So yeah, that's what they see when they look at you. You're also somebody who speaks the truth, and you're not afraid to cut people out if that situation is not good for you. You're not going to deal with toxic behavior. And this might be where it comes in with you guys, where you chose yourself over this person, or you chose not to chase or, go back to that person because you care about yourself. You have self-respect, and they see this about you, and it penetrates their heart where, wow, you really are the total package. You really are class act, basically. You care enough about yourself to protect yourself from people that are going to hurt you, which this person may have. I feel like you were not afraid to cut them out, basically. How you penetrate their heart the most is that you have pulled back. You have basically, interesting, patience again. You're not somebody who's trying to push against the grain, push for this to work, push for something to happen here. I feel like you're allowing it to come to you. You're allowing this person to re-enter your life if that's what's meant to be. So I just feel like for the majority of you guys, how you've penetrated this person's heart the most is that you've chosen to love yourself, and you've chosen to kind of take the high road, actually. Okay, you're very, very strong. You represent something very strong to this person. And we have Phanuel, which is angel of hope and peace. Yeah, fights evil, light wins, powerful force, breaking free, confidence, faith, and trust. You're very confident here. Again, this is an angel with like a sword. But this sword, it's like fights things, gets rid of things, cuts things away that are not going to create positivity. It says the light wins, which is taking the higher road. So yes, how you penetrate their heart is that you could have cut them with your sword. You could have made their life a living hell, but you chose the higher road, and you chose not to do that. So I just feel like they almost feel blessed that you chose peace, right? That's what I'm seeing here. They're almost grateful that you didn't let them have it. Yep, the star. So how you penetrate their heart, they have some sort of hope here, maybe some sort of a wish that they can turn things around with you. That's pretty cool, because this is talking about, confidence, right? Faith and trust. The star is all about having faith, right? And being calm and having hope. See this? So if they had it their way, they would want to have some sort of healing with you, is what I'm seeing with this. And so how you penetrate their heart is there's still hope in their heart for you and them. They don't really know why, because obviously they're having a hard time facing you. They're having a hard time coming back because of something, but they still have hope somewhere deep down inside that maybe there's a chance. All right, let's see what else. We have Angel of Eternal Youth. Interesting. So this to me is about somebody that wants to come back. It does say star energy. You see this? Star wish. You're my wish. I want to go back to something from my past where I felt youthful. I felt so alive. So you penetrate their heart because you make them, you get them in touch with their inner child, who they used to be. That's how they see you. So to reconnect with you would bring them back to who they used to be. And maybe who they used to be is not necessarily was the best person. They've changed perhaps a lot since then. But you know how we think about things of the past, and we felt so alive and we felt so free. They associate you with this energy. That's pretty cool. So you penetrate their heart because you make them feel alive. You make them feel young again. You make them feel like just like magic, like a child. Yeah. Oh, I see, here you are again, the Queen of Cups. So this right here is, you're very empathic. You're very deep. And this individual here feels like they can connect with you. They may not feel like they can connect that deeply with other people, but for some reason with you, because maybe you wear your heart on your sleeve, you're not afraid to feel feelings. Remember, they saw you and they really admire about you, your emotions, your emotional side. So they feel like they could be themselves with you. So this is something where you penetrate their heart the most, is that they feel like they can just be themselves and that they can express their feelings to you and that it's safe to do so. You make them feel safe when it comes to expressing something. And we have the Star of Love and Beauty. So, of course, I mean, love and beauty, number 6 here, it's like the lovers. They just feel this just connection to you. They see your beauty. They feel this love. We also have Star, so some wish fulfillment. If they had, I'm getting here, if they had one wish with one person that they could go back to, it would be you. That's what I'm getting here. That's their confession to you. In their heart, deep down, if they had one wish to fix something with someone from their past, it would be you. You're that person for them. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. We have the Two of Swords. So yeah, you guys right now are in this holding pattern, basically. It's frozen with indecision, and that's kind of where they're at right now. So how you penetrate their heart is to maybe lean more into this energy and let the light outshine the darkness. This right here is the fear. This is what's kind of keeping them frozen with fear, is that they're not stepping completely into the light. And this right here, how you penetrate them, I feel it's just continuously being yourself, being this loving, beautiful, bright shining star in this world. It could be you're a light worker or something. As you continue to shine bright, I almost feel like you penetrate this person's heart just with your energy alone, to perhaps maybe come out of this fear and actually make a decision instead of avoiding you and withholding their love from you and withholding all of these feelings for you. So that is what we have, you guys. All right, now we're going to go into the body. What pleasurable energy excites them about you? Let's look. What energy in their body excites them about you? Ooh, okay. So what excites them, you guys, is to basically see you, because why? It's been a while. So it's funny, that song from Stained, it's been a while. Yeah. It says surprise, expect to be surprised by someone you haven't seen in a while. To see you again, to actually have an opportunity to be with you again, it excites this person so much. Like, they would be in shock. It would be such a pleasant surprise to be basically cross paths with you, or to hear from you, or to be able to talk to you and spend time with you again. So they definitely have a lot of positive energy surrounding that. It's very pleasurable. It excites them greatly. To reconnect with you is exciting to this person. Yep. To basically just start over, hit the reset button. Yeah. Like almost like if they were to just take a risk and reach out to you, and you actually felt something for them, or would be open to the experience, or just felt good about it, that would just be such a nice surprise, okay? Something that excites them about you perhaps could be the shoes that you wear, or your feet, okay? That could be something significant. All right, what else? Oh my gosh, what did I just say? Okay, I'm not trying to say that this person has to have a foot fetish, even though that's what we can clearly see when it says weird fetish. But there is something about you where maybe it's not like people haven't really like said too many things like, oh, I really love your shoulder, you know, like your shoulder. And this person is just like, oh, they just love your shoulder, right? It's something that's kind of off the cuff like that, where there's something specific where they really like this about you and it excites them. Okay. That's very funny. But they could love your feet and hands, or they could love you in heels, We also have the Three of Pentacles. It might be that they think about blindfolding you. They think about just having a physical exchange of energy with you. I can see the Three of Pentacles. This is definitely a physical card. You're physically coming into someone's world and you're collaborating, if you know what I mean. So there's some kind of they're very excited at the thought of being with you physically. That's for sure. You guys, there's something about waiting, right? Remember the very first thing I think that came through for this person, or one of the first things, was that this person loves hard to get. They don't like to play hard to get, but they like it when someone plays hard to get with them. Yeah, I feel like that came up earlier. I could be wrong, but that is what I'm getting here with this message. Patiently waiting, you keep them waiting. You don't just rush in. So when they think about what would pleasure them and really excite them in a pleasurable way, is for you kind of making them work for it and playing hard to get. That's very interesting. Ooh, Princess of Pentacles. So there's something about maybe tying you up, blindfolding you, that sort of thing. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So there could be pearls or certain jewelry that you wear when you're just nude. So it's just you nude or in lingerie wearing jewelry could really excite this person. Ooh, we have through telepathy. So this is an indication here that your person may try to kind of what excites them is really just being in this psychic kind of trying to trying to connect with you, maybe while they're pleasuring themselves, thinking about you, almost like psychic lovemaking is what I'm getting here. This person might get so excited that through telepathy, they're actually connecting and tapping into your energy. So that's what I'm seeing here, is that your individual has probably pleasured themselves thinking about you, and it's coming across as this psychic energy. Yeah, Four Swords. There's something about closing the eyes. Closing the eyes, laying in bed while you guys are withdrawn from each other, so you're not actually physically together, but the thought of being with you in a physical way really excites this person. So I feel like they have a lot of fantasies about you, and they have definitely pleasured themselves at least one time with you in mind. I get that for sure. But something about maybe tying you up and just worshiping your body from toe to head is very exciting to this person. Okay. But yeah, they may really love your legs, or your legs or something, your bare legs and high heels, and that also really excites your person. All right, you guys, so that's what we have for the body. Now we're going to go into the soul. How have they been forever changed just by encountering and knowing you? Let's look at this. How have they been changed just by encountering you in this lifetime? We have dare to adventure outside of your comfort zone. This is a time of expansion, new opportunities, and doing things you've always held back on. There is no more time to waste. Get out there and explore. This is very cool. So how you have actually changed this person just by knowing you is they realize that life is short. Nothing is guaranteed. The people that are in your life, you're not guaranteed to connect with them forever. So you better really appreciate them and make the most of those moments with them while they're in your life. So I feel like your individual has really stepped out of their comfort zone, maybe opened up in other situations with other people. They really held back perhaps with you, or they just didn't handle things correctly. Maybe they weren't honest. I feel like your person has really changed because of their experience with you. They're maybe less afraid to be honest and truthful, realizing, why would I waste someone's time, right? So, and if they were kind of closed up, which I feel like earlier on in the reading, this individual came through as somebody who was not afraid to live their life, but it may be also this energy of taking too many risks that don't pay off. That could be it too. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, we have invisible force. Ooh, this is really cool. So this invisible force, it's like you've been this force in their life that's really been gently persuading them to be more compassionate and have more confidence and courage. So that's really cool. It's like the Beauty and the Beast is what I'm getting here with this. Like they feel like the beast and you're the beauty that's basically helping them to be a better person, make better choices, take some risks, but also not take risks that end up hurting people. Not using the excuse of, well, this is just who I am. Really thinking about how you're going to impact people. Maybe not getting involved with people if that's kind of how you are. Just because we tell people how we are doesn't necessarily mean it won't hurt people when we connect with them. So I feel like they are, in a way, using their experience with you as what not to do next time. So you have forever changed this person in a positive way, is how I'm seeing this. Remember that you have the free will to create or be anything that you want to be. You can either use this for your benefit or your detriment. This is exactly what I just said. So this is, to me, it's a free bird. So you know that song from Leonard Skinner, I'm a free, he's a free bird basically. And this free bird, you cannot change all this stuff. It's a cool song and everything, and it's a cool concept, but don't get involved with anyone then. Don't get deeply involved with people. Don't fall into the relationships, such as you're introducing somebody to your family and you're doing all these things that make the person feel like you're in a relationship, but yeah, you're a free bird and you just want to keep things light. Just don't do it. So I feel like this individual has learned something from you when it comes to just being a better person. Yeah, you can be free and all that other crap, but there's certain things that you shouldn't do then. So they have learned something from you guys. That's what I'm getting here. They've learned something very specific from dealing with you and doing it differently now. Yep. Because this is the thing. 5 of Cups. I feel like, they've really, really hurt you the way that maybe they let go of you or the way that they handled your ending or your situation. And now they are looking for forgiveness, right? Now they're looking to overcome this despair with you. So if they don't want to create this in other situations, they're going to remember what they did to you and how it made them feel. And they don't want to experience this with further people down the line. So I do feel like you've really helped this person to kind of see that the way that they are acting isn't the best. Yeah, that's it. And it says, take a trip, a distant land, maybe calling out for you. Okay, so it could also be, you guys, that you have inspired this person maybe to step outside of their comfort zone. We already got that. Maybe even move or to travel or to do some things that they wouldn't have normally done. So maybe they felt like they needed to get away. Maybe, you know what I just got? You may have moved away from this person. So this has forever changed them. It's made them feel like you're gone. So it's done something inside of them. I just got that right now. You left. You moved. Yeah, you moved. That's it. It's a travel card. You moved. And even if you didn't move, they moved. Whatever distance is between the two of you, it has really impacted them in a very meaningful way because it's caused them to really feel the loss of you, if you know what I mean. Because you're just like physically not there. And you've also helped this person to really slip into maybe meditation or a lifestyle of working on themselves, becoming spiritual, enlightened, self-aware. That's really good, you guys, because lavender is all about healing. So you've really inspired this person to do some healing that maybe they wouldn't have done had they never met you. So yeah, whatever happened between the two of you, it has forever changed them because they don't want to be this person again. Especially to you, but also to other people. Yeah, and they're looking for something that they had with you. They're forever changed by the way that you made them feel. And they made a choice, unfortunately. I feel that was the wrong choice. It was the wrong choice, but it was a choice that they made because they did have the free will. And I feel like maybe your person just felt like they just weren't going to be great at commitment. They were just going to hurt you. Maybe there was someone else. I don't know. But all I know is that they know that love exists because of you. They know that divine love, and this kind of love exists. Why? Because they had it with you. So even if they don't ever have an opportunity to have this with you again, because they choose to stay in fear and not come towards you, they at least know it exists, you guys. That's what I'm seeing here. So even though this was not in the outline, I want to get 3 cards that indicate what this person might do. Okay, so the King of Swords is great because it's mind over matter. They're going to be strong to make a decision, to bring some sort of an apology and balance the scales between the two of you. They're really going to work on this, is what I'm seeing here. They're going to work on having mind over matter and choosing with their intellect rather than their fear. And we have somebody that's going to do the right thing. You guys, the Hierophant, oh my gosh. This to me is always someone that's acting with integrity. So this individual right now is working on having integrity, and the most integrous thing, if that's even a word that they can do, is to make some sort of communication with you and bring you this truth, because they've been holding it back for a while now. So yeah, that most likely looks to be what they're going to do here. This is Taurus energy. We're in Taurus season right now. So I feel like something's going on. They're working on this right now. As far as timing is concerned, Spirit is indicating here that it could be perhaps sometime this summer for some of you guys. But others, I feel like a time frame is just not something to focus on, because this person is just going to come to their conclusion when they come to their conclusion. And that will be when everything falls into place after that. But I do feel like they're going to bring you truth, and they're going to do the right thing. That's really good. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for choosing to watch this reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.